baby! Welcome to this week's episode of Sloppy Seconds. I hope you're ready for a wild time.
When did your little straps go from up top to down below? Are you working late?
Because I'm a singer.
We have Maureen San Diego on the show with us today.
And we talk all about eating pussy, drag drama, big hair.
And mental illness.
Yeah, so hit the slay button on that one, faggot. Say it. Say faggot, Maureen. Share.
M.
Oh.
M. Mom!
When your first choice is a big old bus,
You turn around and boom, you end up with us. Sloppy Seconds. Oh, diva. Our number is 213
Hey.
536 91 80. Our email is sloppysecondspot@gmail.com. Now on with the show. Welcome back to Sloppy Seconds with Big Dipper and Meatball. Meatball, that's Big Dipper. How you fucks, you stupid little fucks, you nasty little fucks, you dirty little fucks. That's him.
That's me. I'm looking for a book on marine biology.
Oh, why?
Well, I thought you could help me to know what the Dewey Decimal System is and where to find those books.
I don't know any librarians that dress this sexy.
Sexy
With their
librarian.
90s
Oh, and then full belly underneath.
Oh.
Sexy librarian. I feel like you wear glasses a lot, but they're always sunglasses.
Yeah, because I'm always trying to hide something. And today our guest brought
hide your kids, hide your
wives,
wives.
because maybe sexy librarians in town.
But
But today our guest
this
brought
way
us these
without-
fun ones,
and you look
which was
smart.
perfect because the minute I tried to put my lashes on, my eyes started watering and my makeup got all fucked up. So these are really saving me. No lash.
No lash. You look smart,
Smart.
don't you think? Almost like a wicked.
This green is this year's pink.
Hey, why don't you introduce our guest?
Our guest. Do you like big purple hair, you bitches? Do you like large eye makeup? Do you like musical theater and comedy? Well, get into it, you fucking whores. Do you like seeing tits sometimes, you stupid bitches? Please welcome to the stage, Maureen San Diego.
How?
Now,
Are you sponsored by Metamucil?
They won't sponsor me anymore.
Anymore?
no, because I saw the Jesus video.
No, they saw the shits I took after drinking it. Have you ever had a Metamucil shit?
Yeah, no, I take the pills though. I'm not into this.
I've had some of the biggest shits of my life on Metamucil. Anyway, honored to be here.
How big? Have you ever had one that's like so long that you're kind of like shocked?
Not long. Girth.
Girth. Okay.
I was out with my sugar daddy once, and I felt a
We're getting
rumbling.
right
A rumbling.
And we were at this dive bar, and he was like, "You're so beautiful. You're so sexy." And I go to the toilet, and I mean, I'm talking. Sorry, I don't want to do. I'm hiding my tits right
Maureen
now.
is wearing a straight jacket.
Yeah, because
that has-
YouTube.
Hates women's bodies.
Okay.
Okay,
That's what
so
it
it was
is.
about as thick as this can.
I've had a real thickie come out. Now, how do you deal? Because it hurt.
A what?
Oh, well, Metamucil makes it like a gel substance.
Don't smile like that at
Yeah.
me
Wait,
have
have
you
you-
ever?
after saying
What are you
some
gonna say
psycho
about
shit like
Metamucil?
that.
Have you
I
ever
left it out,
prepared it and then been walked away and forgot, and then
Yeah.
it's sitting there, and
and then
it
you have to
is
cut it with a knife and fork.
thick. It's a full gelatin.
That's why I like the pills. Because
You gotta
the
drink it.
gelatin.
Drink it
yeah,
all
you
the
gotta
way
chug
down.
it immediately when you mix it with the powder.
You know, people have died.
I know.
from Drinking too much psyllium husk because they're like, oh, I'm going to clean out my system. And then it clogs the colon.
Mm-hmm.
They get a bowel obstruction, and then poof, whoop, there it is.
Death.
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 becomes them. I also want to thank you. You brought meatball glasses. You also brought me a little hat.
The
This
reveal.
ain't Texas.
So
Ain't no hold 'em. So right on down. That hat was also
say it.
I was searching on Amazon for a hat for I was in Mix Sugar Tank,
Okay.
And at the end of the show, there was going to be a lip sync to Beyonce, which if I got to the top 2, I may have just sat down and said, as a white woman, I'm not going to lip sync Beyonce.
Would
But
have won.
the hat was a reveal, and that is actually a dog hat.
Arf, arf.
Because you're a bitch.
Wow.
Yes.
How was the mixed sugar tank competition? Mix.
Mix.
Keep it mixy.
So I didn't win, but that's valid.
I felt that.
Well,
I
I'm
spit so much. Wait,
I'm saying I didn't want to win. No, I didn't want to get to the top 2 because if I got to the top 2, I would have to lip sync. And as you know,
You're a
I'm
singer.
You're more of a live singer.
Not
Yeah,
much of a
you're
lip
the
usually
kind of
syncer.
person who works late
because you're a singer.
I'm working late because I'm a king. Yeah, that one.
That's
Song
the
of the
one.
Song of the summer. Song of the
So
summer.
says the Twinks and WeHo.
I think
Oh
it
my
is.
God. I went to okay, first I really wanted to go to Gelson's.
Love
'cause
Gelson's.
I love the have you had their crab cakes?
Why don't you go ahead and tell that story?
So I was stoned and I wanted you said you were tired today, so I'm just gonna take
No,
over.
go for it. No, I'm.
Clock,
Whoa!
clock that tea.
You telling me I'm not giving you Intergs?
No, you're giving
You're
it.
telling me I didn't show up to work today?
You're giving it. I don't want to reference before the show, but like you did say you were tired. Anyway, so I'm
Twice.
stoned.
It's always
She's
the
mentioned
Chicago
it.
girls. They come in
Twice.
here
She's
and then they're like,
mentioned
"It's my
it.
show now."
I've started smoking weed again. I wanted to go to Gelson's. I got crab cakes. And after I got crab cakes, I was like, I'm going to get my steps in. I'm going to walk to WeHo. I like Gym Bar. Do you like Gym Bar?
Sure.
So Gym Bar was
there?
closed for construction. And I went to another bar that also had gym in the title.
High tops,
Also, that's given the title, but
but it was
called
sports
High Top.
themed.
No one was nice there. And like, I think I'm pretty charming.
The food is
And
great
I went
there.
up to-
great, and I like high tops. Oh no!
Well, I went up to a very attractive group of gay men.
Amen.
We say fags here, and that's fine.
Wait, you can say it.
No.
You're queer.
No.
You're queer.
In private.
Where's the butt?
Faget.
Faget.
So there were some Fagets, and I go up to them, and
Lot of
I'm like,
yogurt.
"Hey, I'm Maureen. You look familiar." That's my move. You look familiar. Have we met before? And they're like, and he was like, "We haven't met." And I was like, "Oh." And then I told them about my show, and I just saw their eyes glaze over. And then I was like, "What were you guys talking about before I came over?" And the guy's like, "Drama." And I was like, "Oh, drama?" And he's like, "No, travel." And I was like, "Oh, I'm going to go outside and have a cigarette." And then I met 2 lesbians from Texas,
Oh.
and they were kind of mean too.
Oh,
They were
no.
like, "So you're a writer? What does that mean?" And I'm like, I don't know. You're making me not believe in myself right now.
You're really tearing me down.
Jeez.
Okay, I
It,
often not this.
it does. Listen,
It's WeHo.
That
They're not
tracks.
generally nice, but for you, I'm shocked because I feel like when I go out in WeHo alone, I can pull a similar stunt,
Yeah.
and generally people, no, they're pretty mean actually.
and
Especially if I don't introduce myself as Meatball. If I just say hi,
You know
Right.
what though?
bleep that.
It's the
Blurp
8s.
that.
It's the 8s that are mean. It's the 8s that are mean. 10s are
Always
really
nice.
nice.
Yeah.
Always
Nice.
nice. It's the 8s and like the 7.5s and like even the 9s, 8.9s.
We've been having a conversation. It's been a running theme on this podcast as of late about, who's nice and who's mean.
Yeah, which one of us is the mean one?
Both.
Yeah, you gotta get that. You gotta get that.
That'll
That'll
jack,
do. That'll
jack.
jack. That'll jack.
Oh, it's like Lisa Loeb. That's what you're doing over there.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
What?
You stay. I don't
Oh,
want to go to
yeah.
WeHo. And
She's
so
doing a
I'll
parody
go home.
because that's what she does.
I was gonna
She
do
was
the
writing it on the spot.
original.
You were talking about you say you only hear
Hear
what you want
wanna
to
hear,
With
which
the
is
hat-
true for you.
You're nicer.
Well,
With the glasses, you're prettier.
Yeah.
what I was gonna say is like, if I was in that situation, if I was with a group of friends and a
Mhm.
stranger walked up, I
Mhm.
feel like I would entertain them. And if I was like entertain the stranger and be like, sure, yeah, let's talk to you. Like, that sounds fun. And if I was on like a first date, I would do that. But if I was on a one-on-one hangout and the destination was High Tops, I think that I would be like, hey, we're really trying to just catch up. So thanks, enjoy your show, and like send you on your way, which feels mean. I'm looking at myself in the mirror and I'm understanding that I do think that I would sort of try to pivot a stranger
But
away
I
from
just
talking
went to
me.
that High Top. We keep saying the name. We should bleep the name.
Why not?
I just went to that.
We don't
High
mean that
Tops.
the business.
I
the
just went to that
business-
High Tops
Can we-
alone the other day.
Did you get the pork loin on a stick?
No,
Did
not
they
to
fat
eat.
shame you?
No, not,
They should
well,
have.
I think secretly people don't want to talk to a fat person,
Not-
especially
I
because I
don't.
walked up. Because I walked up to a table of these two guys.
I'm just doing this for the publicity.
I walked up to the table of two guys and I was like, "Hey, how's it going?" Because I had like just got a mezcal and there was nowhere to sit, and I was like, "Is anyone sitting here?" And they were like, "No," and I was like, "Oh, great. Do you mind if I do?" And they were like, "We'd rather you not." And I was like, "Oh, okay."
As a joke?
No, like full seriousness. And I was like, it was the night that I was dressed up like a bookie, so maybe that's why.
Don't people know that you go to bars to meet people?
I don't think they do.
No, people meet each other on their phones and then they go to bars to imbibe alcohol, watch the TV, or eat pork loin on a stick. And
And
I do
check
just
text
want to
the whole
say
time.
this. We're not talking about the
I can't take you seriously in that hat.
the establishment. No one has
I can't
ever
ever
taken
take
me
them seriously,
seriously.
period.
We're not talking about the establishment. We're talking about the people
The
who
people-
frequent it.
Well, I see now I feel like I'm shit talking it. But I will say the one in Los Feliz is always great. I love
That's
that
the one I went to that I liked. Now, the one,
Because I like Jean Paul, the bartender. He's nice.
well, one of those High Tops used to be the Rockwell.
Yes, that's the one in Los
Which
Feliz.
was like an amazing like theater that now,
Doesn't exist.
is not.
So
It's funny how a vibe can be scrubbed from a place completely.
it doesn't even look this. I walk into the Los Feliz one and I'm like, okay, where was the stage in here?
Mhm,
Like, what was
mhm.
the old setup?
Right
'Cause I
up
don't
front
remember.
by the door. And
No, it was in the back.
no, it was on the street side. You're also using the term stage very loosely.
There was a
There
platform.
was a handful of risers
And
and,
I
a bunch of cabaret tables around it.
You
I
know,
did
the world
Ross's
is a
Bubbly Brunch
stage.
there one time, and there was a cutout of him. Never mind. I'm not gonna tell that story.
Oh, wait,
Let's-
wait,
why
wait.
don't
Did you
we're
want to
gonna-
tell that
No,
story, though?
no,
Is it
here's what we're gonna
inappropriate?
do.
Not good. It's
We're gonna
not,
go
it's
ahead-
inappropriate. We're gonna go
ahead and take a break.
And we'll be right
We'll
back.
be right
on
back.
That one.
If you love to shop, listen up! Have you heard of Rakuten?
With Rakuten, you get cash back and rewards on almost everything you buy, just from shopping.
Exactly. Clothes, athletic wear, pet supplies. I'm talking about Gap, Adidas, and even Petco.
So I can buy a look, get new shoes, snag the cat some cute toys, and get cash back.
That's right. And you can even stack those rewards on top of sales and coupons.
That's cool.
It is cool.
But how does it work?
Well, partner stores pay Rakuten to send them shoppers, and then Rakuten passes on some of that money to the members.
Rakuten is really doing the most, huh? Love it.
Yeah, in the best possible way. Plus, Rakuten has 17 million members who are already saving. So, you can become one of them today.
Join for free at Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app to start saving money now.
That's Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app today.
And get yourself some Rakuten.
Weight Loss by Hims is here to help you reach your goals.
Hims now offers access to an affordable range of FDA-approved GLP-1 medications that are designed to support you in losing the weight and keeping it off, including the Wegovy pill and the Wegovy pen.
GLP-1s help regulate your appetite and eat less.
With Wegovy at Hims, lose up to 20% or more of your body weight when combined with diet and exercise.
And no needles needed. Wegovy is the first ever GLP-1 pill for weight loss.
And through Hims, you can just go online where you'll connect with a licensed provider who will determine if the treatment is right for you.
No insurance necessary either, and if prescribed, your medication is delivered right to your door.
Ready to reach your goals? Visit hims.com/sloppyseconds to get a personalized, affordable plan that gets you.
That's HIMS.com/sloppyseconds.
hims.com/sloppyseconds.
Weight loss by Hims is not available in all 50 states. Wegovy is the registered trademark of Novo Nordisk AS.
To get started and learn more, including important safety information, Wegovy clinical study information, and restrictions, visit hims.com.
You know, lately I have been trying to keep my wardrobe simple. I want pieces that are comfortable, but they still feel like put together like an outfit, and that's why I'm always reaching for my Quince items.
The fabric feels elevated, the fits are clean, and Quince makes getting dressed so easy.
Quince has all the staples for spring, like 100% European linen shirts and shorts starting at just $34.
They're lightweight and breathable, but still look polished. I have a bunch of their Pima cotton tees, and they're super soft and easy to wear and very breathable for the summer for the sweaty body.
I just rediscovered this pair of linen shorts that I have that are so comfortable from Quince. You know when like something gets buried accidentally? I pulled these out and I was like, what have I been doing? Not wearing these!
And the linen doesn't wrinkle.
Period.
Plus, everything is priced 50 to 80% less than similar brands because Quince works directly with ethical factories and cuts out the middleman.
Refresh your everyday with luxury you'll actually use.
Go to quince.com/sloppy for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. Now available in Canada, too.
That's QUINCE.com/sloppy for free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/sloppy.
Get yourself some Pima cotton!
Quince.
Quince. At Quince.
And we're back!
So
Maureen, you famously
used to live in
Chicago, even though your last name is
San Diego, which I've never been to.
Girl, we got to go to the nude beach.
There's a nude beach?
Oh, yeah.
Are you allowed?
Well, when I go, they're always like, whale! Beach to whale! Shamu.
I told you about when I
Shamu's
went the
kinda
last
hot,
time.
though.
You were
I'd
super
hit.
late.
No, that the Rangers came and shut down all the fucking.
Oh. Well,
You
then
don't fuck on a nude beach. That's disrespectful.
to everyone around.
Well,
You're giving hand jobs.
They don't fuck on the
There's
beach. They
children
go up
there.
into
No,
the
children.
woods. So now that
What
you live
woods?
in LA,
I went to that beach one time and all it was like all parking lot.
babe, you have to walk.
Nah, done. Don't.
Roughly,
You have to walk to get to the beach.
roughly a mile and a half down the beach to get to the gay part, the naked part, and the fuck part.
You're like, fuck, I'm naked in the parking lot.
Yeah, baby,
Let's
I'm
go.
cock out in the lot.
Bang.
Hey, baby.
So now that you live in LA, are you tempted to go to San Diego? It's just a train ride away.
You know, there's this guy on Tinder from Illinois that moved to San Diego, and I don't want to see him, but I'll go. What's there?
The nude beach.
The nude beach. They have a really cute pride.
They have a lot of dolphins and a jellyfish season,
There
and
is
the cocaine.
SeaWorld.
I
They-
see
they-
dead people. SeaWorld. I rewatched that Blackfish documentary recently.
Mm-hmm.
It changed everything.
It did. Sorry, I don't know why
And
I'm
now
laughing.
she's doing RuPaul's makeup.
Well, I remember Baby Shamu, and the baby Shamu was taken away from her mother,
Uh-huh.
and the
Go ahead and
mother
laugh on through that.
and the mother Blackfish screamed for like weeks and was like,
Yeah, what they do at SeaWorld is despicable.
and they were long distance calls. I don't know why I'm laughing, but like the call, she was trying to call out
the whale call.
The
to
whale
Baby
call.
It's long
Shamu.
distance, yeah.
San Diego, never been.
The zoo.
There's a zoo. Well, there's that stuff, but there's also a really great gay neighborhood. It's got a wonderful
Hillcrest.
scene. Fun bars.
My friend Talon's from there. Shout out. He says it's great.
The photographer?
Mm-hmm.
I thought he was from New York. Yeah, he just did Fat
Maybe
Slut.
he's a fucking liar. No, I'm kidding. He's great.
I just watched one of his TikToks. This is unrelated, but he closes his door so his cat can't get into his room when he sleeps at night.
Love that.
Paris.
I don't know the name of the cat.
I've met Paris.
Why is that
and-
of note to you?
Because I like leave my door open because I want my little boy to come cuddle.
And then
Well-
you also retell stories to me about how he wakes you up at night, screams in your face, and paws at you.
Yeah, but that just means he loves me.
I would be closing the door.
But then he would be on the other side of the door just screaming.
No,
Enough.
not in my house.
I'd lock it in the closet and just leave it there for a few days. But no, I wouldn't do that.
Well, you are in a straitjacket, so I don't know what you would and wouldn't do.
It's
in
a queer
straight
jacket.
or is it a bisexual jacket?
It's
Hello,
gay.
is this thing on? But the cat's name is Paris, and it's a girl cat, which makes more sense. And I've met that cat, and she's very sassy.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
So
So we're going to ask you some questions about pop culture because you seem pretty tapped in.
Oh, I'm tapping, baby. Tip, tip, tap. I'm like fucking
Where do you get most of your pop culture news? TikTok or the just internet searching?
YouTube. I watch a lot of documentaries about like Wendy Williams and Britney Spears and Lindsay Lohan and Amanda Bynes and that
Amanda Bynes is crazy.
Amber fucking what is her name from Dance
Rose?
Mom?
Oh.
The what?
Abby Lee Miller. Yeah.
Abby Lee Miller. Yeah, she's not. Does she actually work at a restaurant now, or is that like a joke?
Apparently she's a host at the Cracker Barrel.
Yeah.
And you know what? Like good for her.
Go off, sis.
Good for her.
You said,
love
let,
their
let me
cornbread.
take you to the
Oh my
table.
God, I could eat
5,
cornbread
6,
right
7,
now.
8.
I mean
Fried
that's
chicken sounds so good.
That's where I'm gonna end up. Hosting at the Cracker Barrel.
I would. I'd host at a restaurant. You get to talk to people for short bursts of time, reuse the
Mhm,
same joke over
mhm.
and over and over, and no one would notice. And then you can hit them with one of these on the way out. Ooh, ah!
Did you just describe your career or working at Cracker Barrel?
I'll kill myself.
Wow.
Right here.
Same joke
With
over
this.
and over again.
Just slice it.
So, Billie Eilish is gay.
She came out.
All right.
Yeah, she wrote a whole album about eating puss.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
It's called
so
Lunch. Song's called Lunch, and it's all about munching on cunt.
oh, is that a statement or is there a question about her?
Do you
It was
think
the
that's
question:
cool?
Is that cool or not?
Absolutely not. She should go back in the closet. No, I love Billie Eilish. Billie Eilish is like the Whitney Houston of Gen Z.
Oh wow!
Good assessment.
I think she's a great singer. She seems like a good person. Would I kill her?
That was never asked. That was never asked.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, I'm bisexual. For reference, now I thought about talking about this on the pod. I've always been attracted to women, but sometimes you don't always act on it.
Mhm.
I've dabbled, but a couple weekends ago, this is not about Billie Eilish at all.
That's fine.
It's about me.
Good.
A
That's why
couple
we're here.
weekends ago in Palm Springs at an after party for a museum exhibit, I ate pussy for the first time.
Oh.
Tell us more. Tell us more.
How'd you feel?
I loved it. No notes.
Were you drunk in any way?
I was stoned.
Okay.
A little bit of mushrooms.
Okay.
So
So you were awake.
I was up. But yeah, very, very sweet. We have similar taste in music, and we'd been chatting at the bar, and I looked around, and I thought she'd disappeared, and I was like, "Oh, well, the only place she could be is in the bathroom." And then I'm working late, and then we locked eyes, and then I ate her pussy
In the
against
bathroom?
the sink. Yeah.
I thought you would at least go to a second location. Baby, that's hard.
That was the second location.
The bathroom.
From the bar to the bathroom.
I mean, there weren't many. It was a nice bathroom. There weren't many places to go, but then someone walked in and was like, "Busted!" And then they didn't leave. They just stayed there.
Oh, I hate
They
And
that
I was like,
They
shit.
started jerking it.
I was like, it was a woman.
Okay,
It
I
was
use
a
that-
women's
I use that term
bathroom.
Start flicking the
universally.
bean.
No, but I'm like, kind of proud of myself. Like,
I'm proud
So,
of you. That's
let's-
amazing.
Let's talk about that. Did it feel monumentous to
Mhm.
have been, to be like, identify as bisexual, but
Mhm.
sort of not act in that particular way on it
well, because
until this moment?
you don't know for sure, and then you get close, but then things don't happen, and then it just kind of felt like supernatural and like great, and I wasn't like ew. No.
Oh,
People
no.
are like that about vaginas, and it's so upsetting and stupid. You're
It
like,
was good.
"Ugh,
I mean,
really?"
it tasted like nothing.
like skin.
Yeah, like
That's
skin.
what I figured. What? It's like when you suck a dick and you're like, "There's no flavor. It's just like."
Oh, I've
texture.
tasted flavor on a dick.
I sucked.
Well, I make them shower.
Mm. Yeah, I'm trying to think of the worst tasting dick I've ever had. He was European.
Oh, I know mine. I know mine immediately.
But save that
Okay.
because they're coming here.
Oh, they're
All
coming?
right. No. Oh, well, no, that one was bad too. But no, I had one that was worse than that. The guy had like come from the gym
Ooh.
straight there, and it smelled when
Salty?
It smelled like he had not showered, like, and was already sweaty, and then went to the gym and got sweatier, and then came home. So it reawakened an already pretty bad smell.
Ooh. Isn't
I-
there a stinky fetish though?
Yes.
Like
That's
amongst the
for
gay
me.
community?
Yes, there is a stink
It's not
fetish,
for everybody.
but it's not for everybody.
Well,
And
I
I think
smell it
it's
right now.
And I think it's
How
mostly
dare you
pits.
point to me when you say
With
that?
your fucking Patrick Star little. Watch out for
the
your
Red Bull's
drink.
going.
Oh,
Watch out for your.
All right,
Okay,
let's
J
move on
Lo
to
and
the
Ben
next.
Affleck broke up.
Yeah.
Thoughts?
How do you feel about that?
who are they?
Okay, Tesla SUV on the roads. No, the Tesla truck. You like that
Oh,
thing?
the space truck?
Space truck. Cool or not?
And everyone thinks they get their fingies cut off in the trunk.
I mean, it's square, it's boxy, it's a statement. And I think the statement is I don't need ass. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, 100%.
And how do the doors open? And are we going to start seeing Uber drivers driving these things? Because I don't want to be caught dead in one.
Right, and then you're
And I
just like,
feel like I will be caught dead in one.
I feel like
It
you'll be
feels like
killed
a
in
murder
one.
mobile.
Have you seen them crash up and do the crash test? It just like disintegrates.
It just like falls apart.
it like turns into a flash drive.
I don't know.
That was a joke.
I don't like. I did go to the Peterson Museum though, and I saw the Batmobile,
Ooh.
and I saw the Mystery Machine and the DeLorean,
Where is this?
and it's by Lakma. It's good. You should
Oh,
go.
I
Do you know what else is over by Lakma?
The La Brea Tar Pits.
Tar Pits.
I want to talk about the tar pits. Isn't there a college football team called the Tarpins?
Girl, she's bi and I'm gay. I don't know.
The Tarpins.
Tarpins?
Yeah. Because I want to know what the difference is between that and a tar pit.
Okay, so tar.
Okay.
Tar.
Tar was a
Conductor.
and she sexually assaulted someone.
Jesus Christ.
And that's the site of the sexual assault.
And
is the
on
La
the
Brea
La
on
Tar
the
Brea
La
Pits.
Brea
Tar
Tar
Pits.
Pits, yes.
So there is, they're prehistoric. They're dinosaur bones inside the tar pits.
Yes.
And you can still see it bubbling up. And it's the
You
same
can see it
tar
bubbling.
from the Beverly Hillbillies when they came out and they found the gold.
Well, no, I don't know if you can refine it, but I do know.
Oh, because that
See,
was oil.
that was oil. How does that song go?
Texas tea. Right? Don't they say Texas Beverly
I'm so
Hillbillies?
young.
Beverly
Anyway, so
Hillbillies.
people think if you get caught in the tar, which there's a fence, so you can't hop
You
over.
can't, but there is all around it in the grass areas around it.
The tar bubbles
the tar
up,
bubbles come.
and I touch it.
You
and I
it gets
touch?
on
smell it.
everything.
But people think that you will sink down very quickly into the tar, like quicksand. But the way that animals die is they would get stuck and just starve to death.
Oh, they wouldn't sink. They would just be stuck.
They'd be stuck and couldn't get out. and would just starve.
And you were laughing about that really emotional statue of 3
and
elephants.
then Lydia Tarr would sexually assault them.
Because they were stuck.
God.
She could really get her hands
All
on them.
Come and listen to a story about a man named Jed. A poor mountaineer barely kept his family fed. And then one day he was shooting at some food, and up through the ground came a bubbling crude.
I remember, come listen to a story about a man named Jed. And he found some oil. Lydia Tarr touched a bunch of young lesbians. And then they made a movie about it 4 hours long.
See?
There it is.
That's what classic television will give you, a theme song
That you can write a parody to.
Oh.
Yeah, but I live near there.
What is that area up to at night? And like, how long does it take you to get to precinct and such as and so forth?
I walk from the tar pits. No, so at night, they lock it up usually. Sometimes I'll walk there at night. I'll walk up and down the stairs and do my little walking. But during the day, there's a lot of children. And me and my friend were on electric scooters. And we tried to drive through the path through all the children. And the security was like, no, you have to get off the scooters. Those things are terrifying, by the way.
I love them. I haven't ridden one in a while, but I loved them.
Be careful.
She got hit by a cab.
I already
twice.
I got hit by 2 cars.
Yeah, but you're sturdy.
I am. And
You're
that's what they said
fortified.
at the
ER?
hospital, yeah.
A tarpon, TARPON,
It's
is
a
a
tampon made of tar. It doesn't absorb anything, but
That's
it'll
what I
keep it
do.
shut.
I have
It'll keep it-
It'll keep
PCOS.
it real close.
is a type of fish, and there's a minor league.
There's a minor league.
Minor,
Why did they choose the most
Listen.
obscure fish?
Why not the salmons?
Because it lives for
Why
over-
not the baby shamus?
They're called
That's what we like to call a callback in comedy.
the Tampa tarpons,
The tampon tarpons.
and they're a minor league team.
They're minors
from Florida.
Miners.
from Alabama.
Oh my god,
Lydia Tarr would have a blast.
Jesus Christ! All right, let's ask
We'll be
our
right
last pop
Oh.
culture question.
Okay, I'm
before
ready.
We go back.
Espresso song.
What do I think about it?
Yeah. Song in summer.
It's one of those songs where I'm like, I'm eventually gonna like this song.
I'm already there.
I have to listen to it about 5,000 times before I do, but then it might become my new Heart to Break by Kim Petras.
Oh, yeah, that's a bop.
love that song. Could listen to it 5,000 times.
Love that sort of thing.
Sabrina Carpenter
Stuff.
is very hot.
So
Sure.
So tiny.
Chapel Rowan,
Love.
love.
You know me posted in a music video ages ago.
Really?
Pink Pony Club.
Really, with Chapel? She loves the drag queens, huh?
She does.
She is a drag queen. Her makeup
She
looks
is a
incredible.
drag
It
queen.
was me.
When she
Shout
traveled,
out.
me and Pork Chop.
Shout out.
And Pork Chop wouldn't let me get dressed in the bathroom with her, so I had to get dressed in the parking lot.
Wait, you're not Pork Chop? I thought it was Pork Chop and Big Diaper.
Let's take a break on that one. She called you big.
She sure did.
And we're back.
It's
We'll wait.
I started smoking again.
I noticed that when you came to the show that I did, that little play I was in with Barn.
Yeah, and Tony Soto was there, not
Yes.
Toby. Yeah, and he quit smoking. How old is he?
50. Are we back?
I
What?
love cigarettes. I'm sorry.
Will you be smoking cigarettes on stage in your new show, BBW, Big Bipolar Woman,
Maybe.
at the
finish.
Yard Theater in Los Angeles on June 8th? I'll be there.
Maybe, but on one of those long sticks like Corella DeVille. So it's called BBW, Big Bipolar Woman, a mentally ill drag cabaret fantasia.
Psychopath.
It's about not my struggle, because bipolar 2 isn't always a struggle. Like, sometimes it's actually really fun. Like, I mean this in the best way. Like, my brain is different, but like it's allowed me certain aspects of my creativity that I'm very thankful for. Like even with the ups and downs, and like I wasn't diagnosed with bipolar disorder till I was 30. So my 20s were a wild ride. But I'm so thankful that I'm like in a better place right now. And it's not necessarily like me on stage being like, in 2019, I was diagnosed with bipolar 2. Like, it's not a one woman show in that sense. It's more like showing and telling, like, through spectacle and contrast, like, sort of how my brain works, and, like, not
Oh.
necessarily talking about it, but essentially, Abora plays my demons.
Well, she is a demon.
Sigourney Beaver plays my nurse, and the extra special secret guest,
Who no one knows who it is based on that photo outline
who
that you
you may
posted.
have seen in the studio before. She plays my psychiatrist early in the show. Alexa. But
Play BBL Drizzy.
I'm so serious when I say this show is going to be so good. And I feel like in Chicago, I kind of like failed a lot and did a ton of shows and kept going and kept writing new stuff. And like by the time I left, I was like in a good place where I'm like, I feel confident, like I can write something and it's going to be cunt.
How long did it take you to write this one?
So it was over, like, my process is kind of insane. So
Shocker.
I was talking to my friend. So to start, when I first started living here, I was put on a really bad medication that kind of like I lost my mind on.
What was it? They just put me on Prozac.
It's Risperdal. It's an antipsychotic. I didn't need to be on it. Like, it's for people with bipolar 1, not bipolar 2. I developed like severe OCD, intrusive thoughts. Like I just like, basically I was like, I'd rather be like asleep than like living right now. Like, not to bring it down, but I got out of it. Things started turning around. Like, my life started turning around. I got a sugar daddy. I had a little money. I decided like not to move back and like stick around.
Yeah, because I remember like the talk of the town was like, oh no, Maureen's leaving. Like,
Yeah.
she just got here, but she's leaving.
Yeah,
It's a hard city at first.
it was
Well,
really,
also, if you've got a fucking pharmaceutical banging down your neck.
yeah, I mean, it was,
Wow, what would you say that? I fucked up the phrase.
but
Cracking up inside. That's
let me finish my story about my mental illness.
Have you ever listened to the podcast? Because all we do is interrupt Diva.
I'm so tired.
You're fine.
You're working late.
Let's
You're
just
a
say
singer.
it was about process. It was one of the worst years of my life, and then everything was going great. And I called my friend Joan Waters, who's a genius. I love
Joan.
her. Shout out to Joan. I fucking love you. You are my heart. You are my pride and joy. And I was like, maybe I should do something. Like, maybe I'll do like a staged reading of like my pilot. And then I messaged the venue, and then I was like, fuck it. I'm gonna do a fucking show, and I'm gonna like kind of express all this shit that I've been going through, because I feel like I went through all of that to like write this show. And like, I don't want to be an inspiration, but no, I just want to make people laugh. I feel like when I was really fucked up, like the only thing that helped was like laughing.
Yeah.
And like,
sure.
I don't like to dwell on shit. So this show is very silly and stupid, and like, you should come. And if you're mentally ill, I have a promo code. So message me. No,
Like, if you're in a manic episode, please message me.
but for real, there's only like, we're already like half sold. There's only like 50 tickets to the show. We probably will do it again, but like, get on it. Link in my bio.
Slay.
And say the show again.
BBW, Big Bipolar Woman, a mentally ill drag cabaret Fantasia.
And that's happening on
How is
June
Reno?
8th
June
at the
8th.
Yard Theater here in Los Angeles.
Where is the
at
Yard Theater?
9:30. Hollywood, baby.
Hollywood.
Hollywood. Hooray for
Wait, I want to know more because I
Where
keep
the
on almost
youths-
wanting to do a show, and then I like talk myself out of it because I'm like, it'll be too difficult to like direct it and then organize and schedule. What is that process like for you? Especially working with an insane person like Abora.
Abora, the thing is like, I cast people to do what they fucking do,
Mhm.
you know, and Abora is going to do what she fucking does. She's going to be a spectacle. She's going to create a vibe. And in terms of like producing the show, I always just really try to surround myself with really good people that have a good vibe, like a helpful vibe, that are appreciative, that want to be a part of my show, that are excited about that.
Mhm.
And I think that's a really big deal. My friend EK, that's his star name. Oh God.
Oh, it made you sick just having to say it.
What's your star name?
Meatball, you bitch.
He used to work at the Rockwell and did a lot of producing
Oh.
there. So he's helping me. Brian Hevron Smith, who you know, brilliant piano player.
Former sound engineer of our pod, Barnes.
Yeah. And that was the scariest thing, was finding a new piano player, because I've worked with the same piano player for 10
Yeah.
years.
That's insane.
And that's like a really special bond.
We could read each other's minds. I'd be like, oh, and then he'd be like, okay, diddly diddly do, and just like fucking go. And Brian has like that same kind of energy. And in terms of like the writing and the rehearsal, I don't like to gild the lily. Like, we'll probably have like not too many rehearsals, because I don't know, it's just vibes. But it's gonna be good. I actually do have a show that you are a part in.
Oh, slay.
Yeah, we'll talk about it.
I want to do that for sure.
Mhm.
Yeah, when I did Barnes play, I only went to like 2 rehearsals. And I was like, oh,
you were
that's
so
great.
good.
It was, well, I only had like one little scene, so it was like easy for me to only do those 2. But I was like, it kept me like on my toes, because I was like, oh, I don't actually know what's gonna happen, because everyone else is gonna.
You
be,
stole
like,
the
doing what they're
show.
gonna do their
Who did
thing.
you work with as a dialect coach?
Margaret Thatcher. I just watched that movie.
Margot Thatcher.
Margot Robert.
Did you have an
Thatcher.
accent?
No, but he
well,
thinks
the
I did.
first line she did when she started, and she was
Hear
like,
ye, hear ye.
I
"It's like,
did it.
I'm the Queen of England, everybody. It's me,
Didn't you come
Meatball,
in
the Queen."
Through
the
the
audience.
audience, yeah.
Yeah, that was fun.
Because I couldn't fit through the back.
That was the reason it wasn't an artistic choice.
Yes.
Just you in the beach parking lot.
Just hanging out. That place is cool.
Yeah, I like
the
that spot.
Elysian.
And you know what's cool about them is that they're a nonprofit, so they can like get grants and do other things.
But they can't sell liquor.
And they
Will there
have-
be booze at your show? Or should I bring my own?
Backstage. No, I don't think it's BYOB. Unfortunately.
Well, a lot of the
That's a
places I go
different
to aren't
scenario.
BYOB, but that's not what I was asking.
right? Do you have those shoes that have like the little flasks?
No, but I have a breastplate that can hold liquor.
Oh my God, that was hilarious.
What about? Have you seen the binoculars? That
Were those
one
Franzia
side is
bags?
actually a flask.
Yeah.
They were?
Yeah.
That's fucking sick. That's so smart.
Well,
Sorry,
I
Dip.
remember the first time I got to work with you, it was at a drag con here in LA, and
Mhm.
you were a giant Franzia box. And I was
Mhm.
literally like, who is this psychopath?
That was back when the wigs were a little rough.
But it was
But-
still a big purple wig.
It was still a
You've
big purple
always
wig.
known your style.
Yeah, I
Your
mean,
signature color.
just fucking pick something to like set yourself apart. I don't know. I feel like
Well, yeah, your eye makeup sets you apart.
well, one thing that annoys me is drag queens just reference other drag queens. And like, I do have one big drag queen reference,
Sorry, what? Who?
which is Divine, obviously. But like, I love Toadie Fields, Phyllis Diller, like fucking those like old Mom's Mabley, those like old. I don't know. I just feel like people need fucking better references to find
Yes.
their characters. Stop referencing other drag queens. I don't know.
Yeah. 100%. Because
Who are you referencing?
Oh, Mimi Bobek from Drew Carey's show.
Oh, love.
And Divine, I think, are my 2 big inspirations. But like, yeah, like my goal is to be like an old lady clown looking thing.
Oh, yeah.
And then sometimes I dress like a little slut.
I'm like, why are you always dressed like a little baby doll?
Oh, I do dress like a little baby too.
Big diaper.
Big
No,
diaper.
but I think but I think it's
Oh, and I guess Lady Bunny is like a big inspiration.
Oh my God, you
Yes.
told me a
Well,
Lady
because
Bunny
you have a
story.
future
Oh, because
of
Lady Bunny is my
her
biggest
fashion.
enemy.
She's
Oh,
your
and when
biggest
she
enemy.
dies, I'm going to raid her apartment and steal all of her
Her
gowns.
costumes are
I
sick.
know. I gave her a dress. I don't think I've ever seen her wear it.
Probably not, because you gave her that dress because you stole one of her other dresses.
I did steal one of her dresses.
So she
You
probably
did?
yes. So she probably
Ooh.
sold that dress for some money that you gave her.
It was an expensive dress.
She smokes a lot of weed, right?
Oh yeah, she loves the stuff.
Oh, loves this stuff.
Really?
I loved her podcast, Ebony and Irony.
Yeah, it's so sad that it disappeared, but I miss it. I really miss her take. Her political takes are amazing, but sometimes I get worried that I'm gonna get like stuck in that kind of a combo with her.
Oh, like a political Congo.
Yeah, Congo. Yeah, once we start talking about the Congo, we can't stop.
Political Congo line.
Quick Lady Bunny story. I booked Lady Bunny on my podcast very early on just because, like, we'd always talk. She'd always make fun of me on Twitter or whatever.
Yeah.
And Lady Bunny canceled last minute. And I still have the message. And she said, "I'm so sorry, Maureen. I can't come today. I've come down with AIDS."
She loves a good
She's
AIDS
insane.
joke.
But I think the old lady drag thing is really, really smart because you can do that for the rest of your
Forever.
fucking life.
Which is exactly what you want to do.
Oh, that's all I want to do is just
be
I'm
in
slowly
drag
I've slowly been
until the day
introducing
you
my
die.
legs to the world. So I've like stopped
Oh.
wearing pads unless the costume calls for it, but I'll just wear little tiny short dresses, no pads and just legs, bare legs, hairy
I love
legs.
it. I think, yeah. I love your looks. I love the cowgirl look. I love that. You're so like cinched in. Not right now. But
Well, none of those costumes fit right now.
well, I need a baby doll look like that because I'm
Not on the okay. Oh God, she's spilling tea.
there's
Did it get
nothing
on your
left.
titty?
Fuck it. Fuck it. See, I create things to go wrong. You know, that's like
That's art.
that's reality television.
Is waiting for. Oh yeah. What kind of reality TV would you do?
Oh my god. Not Drag Race. What the fuck would I do? Survivor.
I see you and like a Bora doing Amazing Race.
Amazing Race.
Yeah, where you have to like go from continent to
I like
continent
Amazing
together.
Race a lot.
I
Or you in
love
skin
Survivor.
suits. Skin suits a little bit more organized, huh?
I'm pretty. You know what? Shockingly, I'm pretty organized.
Oh no, I just meant more organized than a Bora.
Oh yeah. No. What else would be a good one?
Traders.
I haven't seen that.
Oh, it's so good.
It's a lot of like mind play and manipulation.
I'd like to be on a game show more so than like I'd like to be on like Hollywood Squares or like
Yeah, see
Center
that
Square,
falls in
yeah,
Or like a
that's very
panel.
you.
if anybody's listening, book me on a fucking comedian panel, please.
Why isn't there Hollywood Squares like a live show? I guess the architecture.
Drag squares.
Ah.
Ah!
Draggywood squares.
Drag. Yes, that works. Draggy
Hollywood drags.
Squares.
How was that cooking show?
Which one? Oh, that was really fun. I had a
That
good
was
time.
cute.
Yeah. And they took really good care of us. And like, the one thing I would say was I didn't like having to get there at 6 a.m. in full makeup.
Oh,
That's always really hard, especially when
that's like a red eye. You might as well just not go to sleep at that point.
You need those
you
4 or
need
5
those
hours that you
because
can
you're on
squeeze.
set from sun up to sundown.
Oh, I've done extra work. I know.
You know what all this Red Bull on the table makes me think of? I watched this video yesterday of Gypsy Rose Blanchard.
Oh, making
Giving
her
a
energy drink.
tutorial
I
of-
Oh my
literally
god, I
said
saw
we should
that. Her
make that
prison
energy drink. Fanta, coffee, Jolly Ranchers.
Strawberry Fanta.
Strawberry Fanta.
Instant coffee.
Instant coffee is
Crushed up Jolly
disgusting.
Ranchers.
But the crushed
And
up
then-
Jolly Rancher doesn't make any sense to me because it's like, what is that? It's not going to add anything. It's just going to stay chunky in there.
When she added
Unless it's hot enough
no,
to
I
melt.
think it's like a triple sugar boost to give you the
Mm.
energy. But when she added the instant or the strawberry Fanta to the instant coffee and the whole thing like foamed,
She goes, you're going to get a little foam.
she was like, "And you need to drink this on ice."
Because
Or else
otherwise it's going to be disgusting.
As opposed to not disgusting.
Instant coffee. and
I want to try it so bad. I was thinking about it on the way here and I was like, I bet the dollar store's closed.
You should do a whole prison episode, like, because the prison makeup videos are really fun too. Where they do like, they'll do the instant coffee as like bronzer, and then like Cheeto dust as like eyeshadow. I don't know if that's what I use today. But
How do you get that fluorescent color? What are you working with over here?
trade secret. I don't know. Can we? So Amazon has these pigments that are like $2. I mean $9 for like 8 of them, and they're so bright and neon. They're really hard to work with. Like you have to have a very steady hand. But they are cunt, and I will send you the link.
Okay. I love that.
Yeah, because you can't just like off of a palette. You have to use pigment.
Yeah.
What do you use?
I use a sugar pill because I just know how it blends.
Yeah, so 2016 of you.
I know, I'm very old.
No, that's good shit.
I also
I mean,
use.
she's still running her company, right?
Yeah, it's still good stuff.
Yeah.
And I just like how pigmented it is.
It's
and,
good.
like,
It's good shit.
and it doesn't take a lot of it.
Taco.
Because
The taco's good.
And then I use a lot of kimchi chic products.
I just like find stuff in wig stores, to be honest with you. Like
I
I'll
think that
test
a
and like
lot of-
there's a lot of good makeup in wig stores. I mean, you're gonna get cancer, but like it's still good stuff.
Yeah, because like you know what's in the bigger companies because they're like proud of being like talc free, blah 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 blah. But sometimes you just want something that's gonna get the job done in one swipe.
Yeah, there's rat feces in it, but like it's worth it.
I've never liked the makeup. Any of the makeup dupes that I've bought in Santee Alley have never been as good as like just going to Nigel's and getting like the bin nye.
I still haven't been to Nigel's.
Why?
I get all my stuff online mostly.
That's well, once you know it works, it works.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just like, I use fucking Wet n Wild eyeliner. This is like Elf. My fucking face is Elf. Ben Nye eyebrows. NYX lips. Eyelashes.
Well, I get all my eyelashes
Trash bin.
online. They're way cheaper, baby. You can buy them in bulk. The
The
301s
fucking
in bulk.
prices of lashes in a drugstore are
It's insane, and they're all this big. They're all little
No.
baby bottom lashes. There's something I wouldn't even use as a bottom lash.
You should stock up though when you get to Chicago, like costume jewelry. Like have you ever gone to
Yes,
the
and
Clark
that's where
Wilson?
all of my costume jewelry came from. But of course, I treat it like shit, so it all breaks slowly. But I
Mm-hmm.
remember walking in there with Lucy Stool and spending $60 and coming out with like big giant necklaces
So
and
good.
earring matching sets, and it was like a ton of them. And I was like, this is amazing.
I feel like the Continental pageant being there, like, really just expedited like the level of drag and like the need for those types of shops.
Have you ever been to a Continental?
Yeah. Oh my God, it's incredible.
I heard that the audience like gets up and talks a bunch, and like it's like
Well, it's a long affair.
It's like 8 hours long. Like, I'm not shitting you. I got
I
there at
could
like
not do that.
I
six,
I
thought
would need
Alaska's
snacks.
patch was long.
longer than that. But the thing about
I
Continental,
never said that. I think Alaska's pageant is perfect in every way.
me
That's why
too.
you didn't sign off on the documentary.
Dun dun dun.
Maybe if they would have paid.
I can't even.
Maybe if they would have paid. Well, speaking of I can't even, you have your own podcast.
I do. I have a podcast called I Can't Even. Meatballs on the pod. We had Alaska on the pod. Yeah. Like and subscribe.
What's that? Did you have Tony on your pod, or you were on his pod?
I was on his pod and I was like not in a good mood. Not because of him, but
I
because
did love the way it started with just like you being like, I'm gonna give a house tour really quick on an
Yeah.
audio podcast.
I love my house.
I
Come
know.
over. My house is so cute.
Oh, yeah, you've gotten into wallpapering again, right?
Year of Beauty. Have I told you about Year of Beauty?
No,
No?
who is she?
So since 2023 was such a shit show, I did mushrooms on New Year's Eve,
Mhm.
2024. And I declared 2024 the year of beauty, which basically I didn't set any goals. I was just like, make beautiful things, meet beautiful people, look beautiful, get lip injections, make my house beautiful. And that's all I did. I didn't was like, oh, I want to be on sloppy set. I didn't do any of that. And like, I don't know. Manifesting's real, guys.
You have been looking good. When you post those out of drag selfies, I'm like, Maureen's kind of killing. That's how she got that sugar daddy.
What's your house like?
It's very loud and bright and lots of flowers and wallpaper and very bright curtains. I mean, it looks like kind of like a Hamburger Mary's.
Oh, okay.
But like maybe a little classier, you know?
Everything is like in a high heel.
I had a
Yeah.
I had a friend come over to my house, and his house is like very well decorated, but it's just like white walls everywhere and like very like standard black and white photos and stuff. And he like looked around my house and he was like, "Wait, you can like do this?" And I was
Yeah.
like, "You can do whatever you
Yeah.
want, as long as you know that you're not going to get your deposit back, your security deposit.
I mean, I painted, put up wallpaper,
yeah,
whatever.
I painted fucking cow print. There's wallpaper in like 3 of the rooms. It's
Mm.
all really loud, and I'm like just drilling holes and adding shelves wherever. And I was like, do whatever you want. I got a carpet now that's a stick of butter.
I love that.
It's so fun. Well, because it's cow themed. Cows make
That's
butter.
so cute.
So it goes in
Butter
that
and
room.
aisle.
Butter and aisle.
I mean, I love maximalism. I love walking into my apartment and being like, "This is my apartment.
Yeah,
This is
that's
so
cool.
cool." What's your apartment like?
Awful.
I heard that they don't
Bad.
let you run the air conditioner.
No, I can do anything I want. My landlord texted me about it though.
That's so fucked up.
It's so insane. Though Meatball, I did have an epiphany yesterday.
Epiphany
Okay.
get paid.
Well, no, it's gonna be Epiphany spend some money, not Epiphany get paid. But I've been living in this apartment for a while, and I moved in during the pandemic, and we've talked about it numerous times on the podcast. But because I live alone and I'm not trying to impress anyone, there's just
Except
like,
for the groups of men that he has over for sex.
but they're
with
focused.
no phases.
They're they're focused on just one area. So like they're
The
not like,
bedroom or the living room?
well, the bedroom.
Okay.
Ooh,
Yeah.
do you have mood lighting?
No.
You should get a smart light.
I just got 2 of them. They're
I
great.
love them.
And
I can
s-
set them before I get home.
Yeah, and then
So I
when you
can walk
bring
into my-
trade home,
It's already set up.
I do that too.
But I'm in my nun phase right now. I'm
Right.
celibate.
I prep for trade by putting KY jelly on my pussy before we hook up, so they think I'm really wet.
that's smart.
But what if they eat it?
Bye.
That's what they'll
What were you
say.
saying though, Diaper?
Think deeper.
Just that I looked at the living room and I was like, oh, this is what I'm gonna do. The furniture has been the same way for a really long time.
Yeah.
And
4
it was
years.
mostly catering to working from home. It was
Yeah.
all surrounded this like huge desk because when I moved in there, I wasn't doing shit but working there. And so now I like, like everything sort of like lifted off where it was and it rearranged itself in my brain. And I was like,
Mm.
oh, I'll put this shelf here and the couch over there and this,
Mm.
and there'll be like just a little corner for work. And then, and it all made sense to me. So I'm doing it tomorrow. Literally.
Wow.
I've been
wow,
talking
wow.
about this for years.
But what are you gonna do with the walls? You gonna paint them colors? Put up some wallpaper?
I don't like it.
I have a handyman.
I prefer it just blank, but with the art that I have hung up. I have like
Blank.
3 or 4 big pieces
Blank.
of art.
No, I like that. What's the art of?
Nude
A,
man.
a rim seat.
A rimming.
Just a
Oh,
rim
is-
Oh,
seat.
rim seat.
Is that
It's
the
a
Mother
Mother Teresa
Teresa
print?
Yeah.
And
Wait, Mother Teresa's on the rim seat?
Oh
a
no,
drag
sh-
artist.
She just
She's a multi-faceted
multimedia
performance and
artist.
media artist named Mother Teresa.
Oh, shout out.
Yes.
Oh, shout out.
She also texted me today and said, FYI, Meatball's the main one.
That's not fucking true at all.
And
I drank orange wine with her. That cunt.
yeah, a lot of dicks.
It's mostly nude men.
There's no men. There's just phallus.
Black and white?
One of the photos is, and the
Okay.
others
And
are
some of them
paintings.
are paintings and drawings.
Okay.
I believe one is someone shitting bricks.
You're minimalist.
Oh yes, yes. I'm well, and then you should see the stacks of paper.
You just have paper stacked everywhere?
Well, that's how my filing system is. Just stacks of paper,
You
and then I
use
go
paper?
like,
When people come over,
like
they see
halfway
like the
down.
weirdest looking room, and then they go straight to the bedroom.
yeah,
And it has like the shelving in it is like a wire rack shelving, or is it Rubbermaid?
it's wire rack, and then
in his living room
the
for all
other,
to see.
and
And
I
then
have,
when you go to the kitchen, you see 20 pill bottles lined up on the counter.
And when they leave and they're not murdered, they're like,
we did it.
slay. We
they're
did
like,
it.
how cool! I could see everything that was in the apartment because I forget when stuff is in cabinets, so it all has to be out. That's why I like the very exposed shelves.
My apartment looks very clean, but open to any drawer.
Oh,
and
baby.
it's chaos.
See,
Absolute
so
chaos.
Fuck off.
The
Well, no.
ADHD piles.
Before I was on medication, I just had piles of
There
clothes.
you
That
go.
was my
That's how I
decoration.
live.
Piles of clothes, dirty dishes,
Oh,
a
you
broken
can't-
couch.
I have to work myself up to do the dishes.
I hate.
I have to literally be like, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna put on headphones.
How long do you leave them sit there?
2 days max. But
I'm
like,
way worse than you. But keep going.
But that's like it for me. It'll just be like, but it'll be like breakfast, lunch, and dinner
yeah.
each day. So it does get to a large pile. And the pots that I use to cook and everything will just be lined up. And I'm like, let's do it. And then it takes me like 10 minutes.
What do you cook?
Lately a lot of chicken tikka masala.
Ooh.
She cooks a lot.
I do.
You
I
like recipes and crafts.
Yes.
Ooh.
I like a long list
I-
of things to buy.
I do the
I
dishes
the-
every morning.
That's fucking wild to me.
While
type-
I
A,
just
more
the other
type
day
A?
made a beautiful
I don't
steak.
know what that means. I do the dishes every morning
No,
while
it's type 2 diabetes.
why I make the coffee.
Oh,
Like I
okay.
put on the kettle,
You have a
and
routine.
then I can do the dishes, and between doing the dishes, heating up the water, and pouring
yeah,
the
because it
pour
takes
over,
about 5 minutes to heat up the water. If
Look at that feather.
it just works out so
every
perfectly.
feather is a dream
All right, we have to take a break.
that a wish makes. Wait, we'll be right back. And we're back. Why don't you do it?
And we're back.
Will you be singing in your show?
Hell yeah, I'll be singing. All the hits.
Well, you're gonna do that thing that some drag queens in their live shows do, where like the lights come down and then they have a real serious moment with
Yeah.
you.
No.
Because
Yes.
I went and saw Dixie Longate do a Tupperware party show where she was selling Tupperware the whole time.
Oh, okay.
And then at one point the lights came down and she sits down on a sofa and she like went into a story about how her ex-husband abused her and that by finding Tupperware sales, she was able to get out.
Is
of
that a real
relationship.
story?
I don't know, but
But
no
it
one.
seems
It
like
wasn't like no one was
The
laughing.
entire conceit of your show is based in a really serious premise.
But
But
it's
But
she's
it's gonna
too
be
goofy.
No, I understand that.
She's
but
a goofy cunt.
it's motivated by the realness of your experience.
yeah, and you might cry, but like
Oh,
you'll
God.
laugh more. You'll definitely laugh more. I mean, there's like some songs in there that are definite torch songs. There's some definite like parodies in there. The whole first 15 minutes is just like you won't even know what hit you. It's so nuts. There's gonna be fog.
Ooh. What does it smell like?
Dry ice.
Oh yeah,
Fog
you're-
isn't dry ice. Oh my god, can I tell you about my dry ice bong journey?
yes,
for your
at Fat
show.
Slut. That
So-
was really funny.
Don't know if you know this, but you can't look up how to make a theatrical gigantic bong on Google. There aren't instructions for that. So
No one's ever done that before.
I had to really brainstorm. And the first idea I had is like, oh, I'm going to use a water cooler jug. Step one. Then I went to Ralph's and I found a funnel, ordered some moss. And I was like, where do I get a long, long tube? And then I just cut smart water bottles and like tape them together. And the first time I tried the dry ice, I put it in the bottom and it just spilled out and steam went everywhere. And then, so I only had the dry ice in the top like
Which is smart.
6 inches right there. And then it's still kind of like my friend Ike, like he put so much dry ice in it that I was like, this might be too much dry ice, but I'd rather have more dry ice than too little dry ice.
Mhm.
I also went to like 7 Smart and Finals, which I don't think anyone should ever have to do in their life.
I go to Smart Final all the time.
Exactly.
Why?
Love Smart
Um,
Final.
Why?
but 7 of them.
Well,
But they have a dry ice freezer.
and my question is, I didn't see the performance. Did you inhale it?
No,
You're not supposed to, but I may have inhaled.
on accident.
Well, because what did
I
you
Just like
didn't
do?
Barack
inhale.
Obama, I didn't inhale.
Nothing came out.
I
That
didn't
was-
inhale. That's Bill Clinton.
Bill
was Bill
Clinton.
Clinton.
I did not have a sexual relationship with that woman.
Did you-
Meatball.
Did you just lift your mouth away, or did you inhale and then blow?
I was kind of behind it, so I went downstage in front, and that's did my boob show.
No,
I went downstage in
Get
front.
your good stretch out there,
I'm
meatball.
just
And
brushing my
then-
hair.
I poured the liquid, and then I went behind, and I kind of just was like,
Gotcha.
Like-
and it was like bubbling.
and it's-
And it was
Bubble.
a giant bong. It was like
It's
as
huge.
tall as they are.
insert clip here.
Gigante. We don't do that.
And I had giant weed jars on my tits. Spray adhesive, by
Yes,
the way.
which is wild. When
Elmer's
you said that, I was like,
spray
you're
adhesive.
disgusting. And how
nipples
did that
feel
hurt?
after that?
Because then you
just-
did it again for the pageant.
You're kind of drunk at the end of the night, and you just rip them off.
I don't drink, so I wouldn't know that feeling.
And for the next 3 days, you're scraping adhesive off of your nipples.
Ugh.
But it's so worth it, you know?
Yeah, the audience loved that number.
It's for
It
the
was a great time.
kids.
And that they are children.
You know, there's a lot of I'm noticing like is there LA drag drama? There's like a few there's I feel like I don't know, you're what? 40? I mean,
Literally 34.
I'm 34 too. I'm just fucking
Say
with you.
say the real age.
34 is the real age. I can show you my driver's license.
But you won't.
But I will. It's 34,
Okay.
babes.
But at this age, you just start to notice how much more petty young people are.
Oh, yeah,
And
I
more
literally got-
judgmental and not always self-aware,
no.
and inconsiderate.
Yes, I got fucking harassed by 3 little twinks like a couple weeks ago.
What are their names?
I don't know. And they
Snap,
were
crackle, and
friends.
pop.
And I was like, I don't know who these people are, but they're despicable. And then I later saw them hanging out with some of those younger drag
I
queens.
think I saw this tweet.
Yes. And they were hanging out with some of these younger drag queens, and I was like, those drag queens will never get booked by me.
Yeah, why do they think they can be mean to you
Speaking of
and
petty.
then get booked?
But the drag queens
They
weren't
weren't fat?
themselves mean to me.
So you're like, I'm not gonna book you anyways. Gain 80 pounds.
Gain a couple,
Wait,
gain some weight.
what drag drama are you thinking about?
Diaper. No, I'm kidding.
Wait,
I'm
what
gonna
drag
stop
drama?
doing that.
Because I stay out of it.
No,
I
no,
generally don't know
no,
anything.
No, I'm not in it. I'm not in it. You know, just in general. I don't.
know because I don't know.
Because people just act twice a month.
And I really keep my shit to myself.
There's a community, and like any community, there's it's drag queens.
Is
They're
this that thing
dramatic.
where I might be about to get canceled and I don't know?
No,
They're all talking about me behind my back, and I'm like, "Ah, ah, ah."
I think you're very separate. You're just on a level of, I hate to say it,
She's a
success.
party promoter.
Yeah, I'm a party promoter, not a drag queen.
Party promoter, podcast duchess, queen
the
of
Duchess.
drag, trust the Duchess. You know, Alaska told me that before.
runner up.
Are you a Duchess? Do people call you that?
No, what is that?
I don't know, but Alaska, I was like, Alaska, do you have any advice for the podcast? And she was like, you'll be fierce, trust the Duchess. And I was like, is the Duchess Meatball?
Oh, no, that's an Alyssa Edwards quote.
Oh,
Trust the Duchess.
didn't know. What were we talking about?
Melissa
Well, I was
Edgar's.
trying to get to the bottom of if there was drag drama. But yes, any drag scene has their own amount of drama. Recently, I was just at Long Beach Pride, and this one queen, did I send you the video?
No,
I'll show you the video. Well, I'll show you on our next break. But this one queen
the show's almost over.
wanted to it was like introducing Valentina or something, and then it seemed like every time she handed the mic to Valentina to say something, she didn't let it out of her hand. She just kept turning it off. And then would bring it back to her mouth and start talking, and then turn it off. And then Valentina grabs the microphone and rips it out of her hand and walks away. And it's on, and you can hear her be like, "It's me, Valentina." And the audience cheers and is clapping for her. And then the other queen kind of rushes over to her, grabs the microphone out of her hand, and it's physical. Like, she's ripping it out of her hand. And the audience starts booing, and she, keeps talking, and then that's the video.
I love a boo.
But they're booing her, and I was like, what happened? And so then I went to go try to see that drag queen who ripped it out of Valentina's hands Instagram. Tell me why it's private today. Tell me why she's on private.
Because all of the Valentina fans.
Haven't we learned if there's one thing you don't do, it's fuck with Valentina and her
Oh
fans?
my God,
completely.
no. No, not her fans. The fucking rose emojis. No.
Oh, baby. No.
Every
Oh,
rose.
Rose.
Every rose has its thorn, mama.
Maybe, but I just want to know that drag drama. So that's the drag drama I want to know about.
What's
so if
your
anyone knows anything about what was going on with that,
What's your favorite drag drama? For me, it's anything that Tamisha Iman has been involved in.
never got my shoes.
I have my Tamisha Iman slides. I still wear them all the time, even though they fall off. But I love them.
Even though they fall off.
I love them.
I never got
They
my
took
shoes.
6 months to receive, but
Listen, shit happens. And she
I
seemed
love
like she
her.
was running a pretty loose ship. Like, she didn't really know what she was doing.
I mean, like, how much of that drag drama is real and how much is it like a way to get publicity, right?
Well, she was smart to
Interesting.
do that interview with Candy Muse after the show
Yeah.
because that really brought more attention to it. And then I signed up for the Tamisha Ma network, which
Network.
never did anything.
Are you
The
still paying for
No,
it?
I immediately like that day. But I remember I was watching I was watching it on my phone, my iPad, and my computer, like just taking it all in. And I was like commenting on because it was like on YouTube, I think,
It's
or it was
just-
an Instagram live. It was an Instagram live, so I was recording it.
Subscription.
I was recording it on my iPad,
Oh.
screen recording,
So you could snap it.
so I could watch it again later because it
deep
was
troll.
so
A
good.
deep troll.
Wait,
I like drama like Eureka accusing Kimchi of not letting her borrow a dress.
But then
I
Kim
like stuff from like
uses
10
drama
years ago.
like
in
grinding
such a-
up glass and putting into the powder during
Yes.
the pageant.
But Kim uses drama in such a fun way because she'll create fake drama to sell makeup.
Yes.
That's
which is
fun.
kind of fun.
Do you remember that drag con where she had like a
Yes.
seamstress that like fucked her over?
Chow design.
Chow chic
Oh, Chow
design.
Chic
And there was like
design.
a 30-page long story.
Incredible.
Maybe
It
even
It was
more.
so good. And then she got the clothes for DragCon and she laid them out as the carpet. For
Oh,
her
it's
to
a big
move.
shade.
walk
So
on
everyone could
them.
walk across it and like pick it up and look at it if they wanted to.
It almost like you know how Zola got turned into a movie and it was like a series of a tweet thread.
Yes.
Mm.
It makes me feel like Kim's tweet thread about Chow Chic designs could be turned into a mini series.
Oh, for
Oh
sure.
yeah, absolutely. Like a docu series.
She's had like a lot of bad luck with drag cons because there was that one year where none of them even had booths. They all showed up to DragCon and none of their decorations were there. or
Well, and
anything.
then they all fucking sued that guy.
I would really like a show, which is why I like this new Vegas show, sort of. Like, take the drama out of Dragula and Drag Race a little and make it more about the competition, but
Yeah.
then have a show that's all drag drama.
But the drag drama on the Untucked Vegas is so fake.
Yeah, that's true. Put people together, though, that hate each other.
Yes, I would like to see that.
Who would you be put with?
I like everyone.
Anyway,
And what's next?
have you ever had to, like, release...
I can't believe you're doing that. Well, we made it to the end of the episode.
Wait, we didn't even talk about sex.
I've been trying to transition and do other stuff, but
You-
we
oh, so now you're trans.
Trans rights?
no, but we did it. How exciting!
How is
I had a
sex
great
in LA?
time.
It's okay.
Oh, maybe I have a sex... Oh, and I already told about, like, eating pussy.
yeah,
Oh, yeah,
that
you
was
did that.
exciting.
Yeah, it was very exciting.
Trust the Duchess.
Trust the Duchess.
Thank
Go
you so
see
much.
Duchess.
Go
see
see
Maureen
Maureen San
show.
Diego. It's called BBW, Big Bipolar
Woman.
Womana, a gay drag fantasia starring Maureen San Diego, Abora, and Sigourney Beaver, and a special guest. It's June 8th at the Yard Theater in Los Angeles at 9:30. You can get your tickets on our Instagram.
It's in Hollywood.
You killed that shit.
Thank you.
And thank you so much for listening to this week's episode. You can follow us on Instagram at SloppyPod. You can send us an email at sloppysecondspot@gmail.com or call in with your own fuck talk story to 213-536-9180. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't ever miss an episode, which come out every Tuesday and Friday. Goodbye.
Oh, are you excited for Wicked? One word answer.
Yes.
I'm renting out a theater. I'm renting out a theater for those who will have good.
You said no one was allowed to come.
Well, now it's expensive, and so I'm selling the tickets for $30.
I love
for
Wicked.
more than a
But it's a guaranteed quiet theater, and I will give a
guaranteed
speech,
quiet, you're gonna be
and I will
there.
give a speech before and after the film.
We have to go.
For access to our full uncensored video episodes, ad-free and 1 day early, plus our monthly Sloppier Seconds episode, and all of Mom Podcast premium content, check out Mom Plus Gold at mompodcast.plus.
Sloppy Seconds is produced by Moguls of Media, aka Mom.
Hosted by Big Dipper and Meatball.
Technical direction by Margot Padilla.
Editing and sound design by William Pitts.
Show artwork by Christian Cimarroni.
Theme song by Mike Malarkey.
Media and design support by Stone Cole.
Executive produced by Willem, Alaska, Big Dipper, Camille Stennis, and Joe Cilio.
Recorded at Forever Dog Productions.